I will not pretend to wait for you to grow up again. In the universal mind, all times wake up, all times. Wake up, all time. Those in the mind who think they have a mind are not in the mind because the mind has no time. The infinite consciousness that lives in the infinite soul carries on from your children and parents to the children, and everything you see, all that you hear, everything you're told. And the way you're told it impresses your minds within, and the way you are is what you conceive of with the programming they gave you, giving you all those things they call rules or sins or something later than something other to get in some insane brain that had thought they had something to hold on to other than the truth that exists within the self of each individual in conjunction with the soul and spirit and life that lives in all things. That is the intelligence that grows the trees, the bugs, the butterflies that blow upon the breeze. The constancy of the vibration that we live in what we call, what we look at, as we have learned to tag, ragtag, and then brag about we knew something to someone else for another gold star on our paper, for the teacher's preacher who was only professing to love the money and all the spirit that flew into the money and the existence of the soul that is locked in the banks go to the kangaroo name of Mr. Hank and Frank. Mr. Hank and Frank is the infinite bank that pays all debts when they come due. Should it be the reaper in the field, in the self that you say is real, or in the somebody that you might call you? You as a female goat 3 times through an Indian braid's whisker, if he had one, on his face, because the Indian didn't shave that much, and we all learned to take our place. In the resurrection of perfection that has went down in the past before, it's the children that carry the hopes and the vibrations that sneak past the door and in and around the night with the bugs bite, and in and around the fears of the people left here to deal with their own confusion. So you take your time, blind, and when you fall so far behind you don't have anything left without the will to live, then you'll wonder why and where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. That is, if you got any dent in the fender of an old truck that was loaded with parts of bodies, going through the night, breaking the teeth out of someone who misplaced the gold market. Satan's slave, Venice, California, where I ride 50 on my bike. So I hitchhike in the dark, and I see a spark within the thing we call a friend, and say, hey man, it's going to be better for all if you let me get on down this fucking hallway and quit playing this bullshit off, because I really got nothing to do. I want to walk around and shovel out the barn. I'm getting tired of playing.